Alrighty, so I have launched thatlazydude.com. Still have an idea of what it will become, but just getting on and creating content. So I've done just some posts I'm going to be launching in the next few days. Learning a lot on WordPress. I use Bluehost a lot when it comes to buying domain names. They also are my server provider. So kind of getting involved with setting up my own blog and getting into the e-commerce section of things. My background is in sales and management for a decade, so want to get on in the personal form of how to build a personal brand online and how to negotiate and navigate the sales process from in person when I used to do retail, of being able to see a customer's reaction, have them touch and feel the product, to being online and having no reaction, having them not be able to touch and feel, and not having the words, and being able to communicate in person. So it's been a really interesting challenge. So part of that lazy dude is just wanting to overcome the struggles that I get defeated so often when I face these obstacles. Meaning to create an online business, to create a blog, or even something as simple as just a blog post. And there's so much that I need to learn from a kind of systems and a tool management system of how to apply these things in an online space. I can sell and I can build relationships and I can make phone calls to clients and I can do sales reports. I can do all these things when I'm at a physical brick and mortar. So most of my skills translate into an online space. So while doing all of the business side, also getting into that lazy dude, just a lifestyle change. How do I start working out in a way that I don't get defeated? Or how do I go to the gym when I don't feel like it? Or how do I get through a gym workout when I just want to give up? So these are things that become behavioral patterns for me. And when I notice them, I realize they have the same effect, whether it's in business, personal relationships, marriage, all of those things. So I've really spent a lot of time just seeing out what are these behavioral patterns and what do I need to attack to change, and what is going to take massive action to really overcome. So again, this is like video 3, and I feel like I say that like video 3, video 2, 1, whatever it is, because it allows me to hear that I'm on video 3, that I went through the most daunting one of do I edit it, what is it going to look like, to the second one feel a little more comfortable, to the third one having a little more focus and clarity of what I want to talk on, and it just kind of coming together, and I'm not really trying to think and pull it out and just rambling. Well, I guess I am rambling, but it's fun to really be able to talk it out, put it out in the universe, and let people do with it what they will. They either come back for more, they don't come back, or maybe 5 months later they come across like, well, I was there when that guy was on video 3 and it was nowhere that good and had no context, didn't help me anywhere in my life, but man, 5 months later, look at where this person is and look at how they put their life into something that I might be able to get use out of. So again, I have no idea where it's going to go, but I'm just challenging these behavioral patterns that are inhibiting me from growth and fulfilling my full potential. So again, that's why I like thatlazydude.com. It's just going to be me kind of like pouring out my heart, my soul, my mind, my experiences, and sharing things that I do, whether that's in fitness, whether that's in clothing. And one of my favorites, I love coffee. So it's sharing like how I make my coffee, and how I enjoy it and how that's part of the routine of my day. So these are things that just allow people into a season where they feel, I can't do that. Because I'm that lazy dude. I mean, if I can do it and overcome these things, well, you can too. So that's part of like what I'm really getting on here doing. I don't know how to build a website. I'm just getting on and clicking buttons and realizing, oh, I lost a post. Dang it, need to go back and rewrite it. And so there's things that I'm learning along the way, but it's only through trial and error. One of the things that I found was that listening to people, searching YouTube and all the internet is great to receive all this information and all this knowledge, and then I'm trying to process it up here. The issue becomes when I receive and I process, I don't apply, then it just sits up here and it just keeps stewing and turning and twisting and driving me bonkers. So now I'm actually saying, you know what, I've accumulated all of this knowledge, it's gone in here, and I need to start putting it in my hands, in my mouth, in the way I start to do things in a action motion. So yeah, just learning a lot. And again, like I said, these are processes that I get caught up every single day, which is a massive struggle. And maybe you have a similar struggle where you just have these start-stops. You don't know how to get through them. And that's just part of me sharing my journey of things that I've said, oh wait, there's a blind spot. Either a friend pointed out, my wife pointed out, my family pointed out, or just one day I was just walking around and said, oh man, there it is. So it's a process of so many things that can just be contributed to the success in your journey. And I don't want to do it alone. I realize doing life alone is very boring and it is very just not fun. So I want to interact. I want to put things out. I want feedback. I want to hear what people have to say, whether it's criticism or it's praise or it's, hey, I have a question, or here's my opinion. I don't think you're right. I think you're wrong. Awesome. All of these things is what we deal with in a day-to-day. See, I lost my train of thought. In our day-to-day lives. So, again, I'm not going to start and stop anymore. My goal is just to start and then to just keep going. Whether it's up, down, all around, and all that sort of jazz. So, I appreciate you just watching this, checking it out, and subscribing and commenting. It's already been a fun few days, and again, like, I admit that I've started and stopped many things on my journey. And I'm really committed to this, and I just, every day, even today, I wanted to quit, or I get sidetracked, and I just got to keep pushing through, and whether anyone shows up or not, it's on me to show up for me, and that's what it's all about. Have a great day.